Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine Shakray. I am the founder of Your Lock Muse, but I also love all things content creation, and I do all of this while being somebody's mama, if you can tell by the background noise. I realized I turned the camera on the other day and I just started recording. I didn't do an actual introduction, nor did I tell y'all goodbye. So this is my introduction, and now I'm gonna film my goodbye for the end of the video. Okay, y'all, I need to stop, I need to stop filming in the car, but it's just so convenient because for the most part, that is when I have the time to film. But girl, talk about the setup not being right. I'm trying to balance the camera on the tripod, I don't have nothing I can stabilize this bit. There we go. I can barely see myself, but it'll work. Anyways, hey girl, happy Monday. It's not gonna be Monday when you're watching this, but it's Monday when we're filming. Today is July the 10th. I just pulled up to the office. Before I get inside of the office on Mondays, I like to do a little review of the week before, so I know what I'm working with and what goals I want to set. So first things first, we are going to review really quickly, and I do mean really quickly because I need to get up there and I need to get to work. We are going to review, okay, yes, y'all are gonna hear cars going by. All right, we're going to review abandoned carts from last week to see what we lost out on, and just kind of see if there was a trend, if it had something to do with products, or maybe people got busy. Maybe people got to check out and they did not want to pay the checkout. I mean, not the checkout, pay the shipping fee. So we're going to review July 2nd through July 9th abandoned checkout. So let's see what type of money we lost out on, and let's create our action plan for this week. All right, so July 2nd through the 9th. 138, 153, 405, 165, 52, 50, 70, 50. I'm not saying all of the numbers out loud. And I am looking in Shopify right now to see what the abandoned checkouts were, who they were, what the amount was, and what the products was. Right now, I'm not specifically looking at the products. I'll do that when we get in the office. But right now, I'm just looking at what the number was. And then I'll look at the products. And then the last thing I will do is go into Klaviyo to see how much money was then actually secured through our flows. All right, so July 2nd through the 9th, abandoned checkouts total to $2,053.65 in sales that I did not end up getting. However, like I said, I'm going to check Klaviyo to see, based on the flows, how much money was actually retained from that, and we'll talk about it in the office to talk about what the trend was in products and what we're gonna do this week. Okay. All right, so okay, I got a chance to sit down and look in Klaviyo to see what my flow did for abandoned cart, and I did recover $243 of the $2,000. So yeah, that's just the reality of being a business owner. You're not going to get every sale. Everybody that comes to your website is not going to check out. They're not even going to stay on the site long enough to give you their email information so that you can stay in contact with them. However, it's still your job to have things in place, such as abandoned cart flows, sign up forms, so that you can continue to market to people, even if they do not purchase from your site the first time that they come onto the site. It may not be their pay week. They may have other bills, or they may have bills that they need to pay before they can, you know, splurge on themselves. So I am aware that not every sale is going to, or I'm aware that not every session is going to convert to a sale. There have been times where I would literally sit on the site and look at live view and watch 5 people be on the site and everybody leave the site without checking out. But of those 5 people, I know that at least one person gave me their email so that I can continue to stay in contact with them. Another thing that I want to look at in terms of last week is our sign up form to see how many new leads we did collect. That's something that is important for me to understand. Also, I did tell you all that I was going to look to see if there was a trend in the abandoned carts. There wasn't really a trend with products. So, like I said, it could have been that people got to checkout and they didn't want to pay the shipping fee, or, you know, people could have just been adding stuff to cart. I do that a lot. I'll go and get ready to buy new clothes and I'll add all this stuff to cart, knowing good and well that I'm not about to check out. So those are the behaviors that you have to consider. However, last week, although I did have $2,000 in abandoned carts, I did get 52 new leads. So that's amazing. I did set a goal for this month to get 150 new email subscribers. So we only have 100 to go, with still, what, 3.5 weeks left to this month. So that is really good. If we can get another 50 this week, we will be well on our way to beating that goal. So you have to have multiple goals set up a week, because there is going to be a goal in business that you're going to miss. You may miss it by a long shot. You may miss it by a couple of numbers, but you need to have multiple goals. So every week I have a sales goal set up. I also have an order goal set up. So if I'm not meeting this sales goal, there's a minimum number of orders that I would like to receive in a month. I'm sorry, in a week and in a month also. There is a minimum of email subscribers I would like to receive in a month. Big goal for me this month in terms of social media is I'm trying to get our Instagram page to 10,000 subscribers. Instagram has been a slow growth. TikTok, we got to 10,000 followers really fast, whereas Instagram, it's a slower growth. And once we get to 10,000 followers, I have a giveaway that I want to do. And I also want to try the subscribers on the Instagram page. So a lot of goals that I have set in place for this month, but I also break those goals down into smaller goals across the weeks. So yeah, this week my goal is to get a minimum of 4 campaigns out. I'm gonna get a text sent out today, just probably a minimum of 2 texts this week, but I do want to send out a text this week to let everybody know that our matching sets are back on the site. I only leave matching sets on the site for 3 days out of the month, because it helps us to control orders, and every month I do switch what the matching sets are. So I am currently sitting here finalizing what those sets will be, and then I'll get a text sent out about noon. And I just started this email campaign today for Mindful Mondays that I'm going to be sending out to a subset of email subscribers. So they'll be in different segments. Everybody won't get the email, but that is something that I am going to start doing on Monday. So a busy day today, because I have a lot of orders that I need to get done. I have content that I need to get edited. I need to plan out what content I want to get as far as vlogging this week. I really want to get as consistent as I can with vlogging, specifically because I don't know about y'all, but I like to get on YouTube and watch other business owners just to see, you know, how they run their day, just to learn from other people. And there are not many people that look like me that is vlogging, or even talking about business in the capacity that I would like to talk about running a small business and scaling a business. So I am going to try to do better with vlogging, because I'm sure if I'm looking for people that look like me, there's other people that are doing the same thing. So I'm going to try to get more consistent with vlogging. The location may not change. It's always probably going to be in the office and in the car. Maybe here and there I'll go to Starbucks or try to get outside. But the reality of things is I'm always either in the car or in the office. And I'm not going to be somebody on YouTube portraying something that is not. I'm not going to be giving you all aesthetics and going to these fancy lunches to record. I'm not doing that, because that's not me. That wouldn't be real. That alarm is probably telling me to ship something that I shipped probably a whole month ago. That order was shipped over a month ago. So yeah, that's pretty much my goal, just to really give you all insight on what it's like to run a small business at the capacity that I am running this business, because I do receive anywhere from 140 to 190 orders a month consistently. So I will you know, keep you all up to date on the day as it goes. If there's anything that I need to update you all on, I'm going to try to go live today, but I need to be realistic. If I don't have these first 9 orders done that I want to get done by 1 o'clock, I will not be going live. Although I really want to go live, if I am not where I need to be in terms of orders, I simply will not go live. But yeah, my goal right now is to get these matching sets, well, the fabrics put up on the site, get that text sent out at noon. And today we've gotten, I think, 2 orders so far, like in the early hours. Yeah, we got 2 orders. We're sitting at $97 in sales. I want to try to close this day out with at least 6 orders. The weekend was pretty slow. Let's see, Saturday and Sunday I had a total of 6 orders, so that was really slow. But also I didn't do much this weekend in terms of driving traffic to the site. So, you know, you get the results for the work that you put in, and that's what it's like being a business owner. You get the results for the work that you put in. If you're not putting in the work, that's the type of results that you're gonna get. So also I want to set a goal for threads this week. We are currently sitting at, let me see if there's any mentions or replies that I need to respond to. We're good. We are currently at 658 followers. Let's see if we can get that to 900 by the end of the week, and we'll be good and gravy there. I need to check my emails. That's what I need to do. Oh, child, the way these days just be there is an event that I agreed to be a sponsor for, and they need the products by the 12th. Child, I didn't realize that today is, I realized that today was the 10th, but I didn't realize that today was the 10th in terms of they need the products by the 12th. So we're gonna overnight the products, and I'm going to send them, I don't know what I'm gonna send, but 2 to 3 spiral ties. Let me get her name. Y'all, let's talk about a full circle moment. So I'm sitting here and I am responding to reviews on the site. We have about 89 or 90 reviews on the site. And as I'm wrapping spiral ties right now, I'm sitting down and I'm getting ready to start and go respond to the reviews. I haven't had a chance to actually respond to any of the reviews yet, but I sat down and I'm getting ready to start responding. I'm getting ready to cry. I'm a crier. But anyways, full circle moment. Back in 2018, it was my first job out of college. I worked at a recruiting company, a sports recruiting company here in Chicago. They helped high school students get connected with college coaches through an app that they had. And I started off in the sales department. I was in the sales department, I think, for six-ish months, probably like three, no, probably that was January. And then I got into the marketing department in October. So about probably a good 8 or 9 months I was in the sales department. The marketing department had a new role open up, a role that they had never had before. And essentially the role was updating their website content, a lot of marketing stuff. But one of the major roles within that job was responding to reviews. They had a lot of reviews on Google, a lot of reviews on BBB, Indeed, and there was one other one I can't think of. But anyways, a bulk of that job was responding to reviews, and I mean like hundreds of reviews a month. And that was a lot of what my job required me to do. I had to respond to reviews that people were basically slandering the business. There would be times when parents didn't agree with just a lot of stuff, right? So I had to respond to negative comments as well as positive comments. And it's crazy because towards the end of my time there at the job, I really wanted to get out of that role because the websites, they weren't really communicating well with each other, and there would be a lot of times where I would do 3 or 4 hours worth of work. I'll go to save the content and the content wouldn't save, right? A lot of issues that were out of my control. Things that were out of my control that were making it seem like it was in my control. I was on a performance plan towards the end of my time there, where they basically were saying I wasn't doing the work. I wasn't doing the work correctly. Basically, I was coming in and wasting time is the way that they put it. However, I was on a performance plan, and then after I got off of that performance plan, I was employee of the month for the company. Anyways, I'm saying all this, it comes full circle because I was so excited to start that job, and within 3 months I absolutely hated it. I hated everything I did. I would respond to these reviews. The people just could not stand the company, and I was in charge of responding to reviews. And it's a full circle moment that I am now doing that same thing, responding to reviews professionally, but I am doing it for my own company. Like, the things that you're prepared, you're going to be prepared if you want to start a business, or even if you have goals of a new career. There are going to be things that you have done over the course of your life or over the course of your working life that is going to prepare you. There is going to be skills that you already have, or skills that you learn that's going to help you, specifically I'm talking about business, that's going to help you with your business, that's going to help you make your business profitable. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, I'm responding to this reviews, and it hit me, and it's like, you were responding to reviews for a company in a position that was literally draining you, and now you're doing it for your own company, and you get to have fun with it. Like, I had to be professional, but like, I get to respond to these reviews, and I get to have fun, and I get to have my personality shining through it. Child, won't you do it? All right, that's it for right now. All right, so I drove all the way here, about 35 minutes for a specific fabric. They have 8 yards of it on the sites, and we cannot find it. Stuff like this really irritates me, because, girl, what do you mean you can't find it? So now I have to go to another fabric store that is 45 minutes from here, and I need to work, so I can't do that today. I have to do it tomorrow, but it's annoying to say the least. So I'm gonna grab myself something to eat and head to the office. All right, we have finally made it to the office. I have a headache. I don't know why, because I ate, but gotta work through it. Got about 4 hours left in the day, and let's see how much I get done. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back for more business tips and updates very, very soon. Talk to you all on the next video.
No phone. Who is this? Brand new. Back the whip. Rack it up. No assist.